Hello everyone, greetings from PayTabs team and welcome to Managing Merchants Dashboard tutorial series. In this series, we are going to take you on a journey to learn and discover the power of our merchant dashboard. Throughout the series, we will walk you through each of the menus and options found on PayTabs merchant dashboard and how you can easily manage it. So, let's get started. In this video, we are going to learn more about the profile menu inside PayTab's merchant dashboard and all the details that can be found and managed through your profile menu. So, let's get started. The first thing you should know is that we have a fully dedicated solution article with the name What is Profile Menu in my PayTabs dashboard that you will find all the details about the profile menu and all the details that we are going to walk you through in this video can be found in this solution article inside PayTabs support portal. So let's get started and learn more about the profile menu. So the first thing you should know is that a profile is representing the way you are going to find your details and your integration details, or a kind of identification for you to integrate with PayTabs. So once you integrate, or first, once you log into your PayTabs merchant dashboard, if you want to find your profile page, just navigate to the profile menu from the left menu. Here you will find your profile page, which contain all the profile details or your profile details and the type of it, whether it's test or live, and we are going to learn about the differences between a test profile and a live profile, and also some other powerful feature that we are going to walk you through in this video. But first, let's understand more about the profile itself and what is a test profile and a live profile. So simply, once you sign up for a PayTabs merchant account, the first thing or the initial setup will be a test profile, which is automatically created once you register. This will allow you for testing the integration and how it's working and getting familiar with the operation of the system and the integration journey and PayTabs, which happens in parallel with completing or submitting your onboarding journey or completing your onboarding journey. And once you complete your onboarding journey and fulfill all the document and the required KYC document and submit it to PayTabs, and PayTabs review it and finalize it, once it's finalized and accepted, you will have, or PayTabs will create another live profile with you with the real credentials and the real keys where you can do or start your actual payment. So simply, this is the difference between a test profile or a live profile. So if you want to learn more about the differences between a test profile and a live profile, you can check our solution article, What is Test Profile versus Live Profile? Now we can get back to the profile menu since we understand more about what is the test profile and live profile, and we are going to learn about each details inside the profile page. So the first thing here, you will find a section which contain your profile details. This section will start with your profile name at the top. Here you'll see my profile name is a PayTabs demo account. This is my profile name. Of course, it will be changed along or with your profile name whenever you log in. And the next thing will be the profile switching button. This change profile button allow you to switch or change between your profile. So let's say you have registered to PayTabs, and once you register, a test profile has been created for you, and you have submitted your KYC document and completed your onboarding journey. So another live profile was created for you. So now you have two profiles. Maybe you requested for another test profile and another live profile. You have multiple profiles. So if you are looking to switch or go from one profile to another, this is the button that you can use. By clicking on this button, you will see all the profiles that you have access to, whether it's your profile, you are the merchant, you are the one who have created and submitted these profile, or maybe another merchant has added you to his profile or one of his profile, and you will also find it here. So as you can see here, I have my own profile over here under PayTabs demo account merchant. So this is the merchant name. This is the profile that I have under this merchant. I have access to under this merchant. And as you can see here, there is another merchant with the name PayTabs that I have access to both its test and live profile. Now, regarding the access and permission and what you have a permission to and how you can add a new team and give it a certain permission, will be discussed inside the team video found or clarified, or you can have all the details about it inside this tutorial. But for now, we will just want to understand that if you want to switch between the profile that I have access to, you can use this button, and simply by clicking on the profile ID like that, you will be switched to the other profile. And you want to get back over here, you simply click on the ID and you will be get back to the profile that you want. Now, another important thing, that if you happen to not see this button of the change profile, whether here you'll have it here inside the profile page or inside your nav bar over here, you will have the same capability. If you cannot see this button, it means that you have access to only one profile. So this mainly means that maybe you just registered and you not yet have any other profiles. So once you have only one profile, so there is nothing to switch on, so you will not see this button. Or you just been added, or another merchant has been adding you to only one profile, so you will not be switching between multiple profile, which means that this button also will not be shown to you. So whenever you are not seeing this button, don't worry, this just means that you only have access to one profile. The next thing, after the profile name over here and the switch button, we will start with the profile details. As you can see, the first thing, which is a very important thing, is the profile ID. This profile ID is one of the authentication keys that you will be using in any of our integration. So if you're integrating through our APIs, through our plugins, through our SDKs, any one of those integration methods will require you to provide your profile ID, which you can find either over here inside the profile page, or you can find from your nav bar over here. The next thing, of course, will be your name and the merchant ID. So this is not will be actually named, this is the profile name. So as you can see here, my profile name is PayTabs demo account, and the merchant ID is my merchant ID, which is also created once I register to PayTabs, and all my profiles will be under this merchant. So for example, if you are communicating with PayTabs customer care requesting any service or any, let's say, any issue you're facing, so you either having or facing this issue in a certain profile, so you are going to say or fulfill inside PayTabs customer care email that I have a certain issue with this profile ID, or I'm requesting a certain payment method for this profile ID. Or if you are talking for all your profiles, for example, or for all your payment, then you may be using your merchant ID. After that, you will find your merchant name, which is also the main merchant name, which all the profile names will be under it. And then this will be the websites that you have provided inside your onboarding journey or inside your registering. Once it's verified, you will be able to see it over here and maybe navigate to it from this button. After that, you will see the contact email address and contact phone number. So whenever you want to add or edit a certain contact email address for this profile, so let's say you are owning a business and this business has multiple branches and each branch has its own profile, and you want to add a certain contact email address and phone number for each profile, this is the place you can do that. So simply you can just click on the edit button like that and then add over here your email address and phone number. Once you add it, let's say I'm just going to add here my email address to be no reply, or let's say demo at paytabs.com, and here I'll just add any random number. I'll confirm it. Actually, as you can see, I have added a non-valid phone number, so I need to provide it correctly actually. So I'm going again to say demo at PayTabs, and let's choose a valid phone number this time, this one maybe. Let's move all the extra like this one and confirm it. As you can see, now it has been updated. Of course, you need to make sure that you are using the correct profile or a correct email and also a correct phone number. Any mistake or invalid email or invalid phone number will not be accepted. You'll see here I got an error message because I used a wrong phone number. The same will be if I use the wrong email. Now, the next thing after the contact email address and the contact phone number, you will find the mode, and here the mode represent whether it's a test profile or a live profile, as clarified in the beginning of this video. And if again you want to learn more about the differences between them, you can check our solution article, what is test profile versus live profile. But a very important thing that you should know inside the mode, that inside your test profile you can use our test cards, which for all your payments, and the test card can be found either from our solution article, what are the test cards available to provide payment, or you can find it from your developer section over here. And inside the testing you will find test cards. Here you will find the test cards that you can use inside your test profile. After the mode, you will find the created date, or when was this profile created. You will find the details or the correct date that those profile was created in. And after that we have some options, but it's related or will be clarified inside another video. So for example, here we have the predefined invoice product and the predefined customers and the custom invoice labels. All of that will be clarified inside the invoices videos. We will learn how you can configure all of that inside the invoice video. And we have another option here to do your email configuration. This also will have another total clarified video inside the developers video. So simply once you learn all of that, you will learn all the details inside the first section of the profile. The next section will be the payment method section. This payment method section is very important so you can see your available or the configured currencies inside your profile. So let's say once you log in or once you register to one of the accounts or PayTabs region, you will find here the basic configured currency. So for example, here for KSA I have the SRR, and inside this currency I have these payment methods enabled. So as you can see, I have Visa, MasterCard, Maestro, all of these payment method enabled. So whenever you are looking to configure or enable another currency or another payment method within another currency, all of that will be displayed here once configured. Of course, if you are looking to add another currency, let's say USD, or add another payment method, let's say Apple Pay for example, you just need to communicate with PayTabs customer care and they will be enable it for you immediately. And if you want to learn more about the different APMs or alternative payment methods supported by PayTabs like Apple Pay, Meta, and another payment method, you can check our solution article, Introduction to APMs, and here you will see the available APMs for each of the regions. So just navigate to your region and you will see the available APMs inside this region. Now, once you have learned about the payment method section, this is all the details that you have inside your PayTabs profile page. But you need to learn another thing, that for each profile you'll have all different details, different API keys inside the developer section. This will be clarified inside the developers video, a different profile ID. So once you integrate through a test profile, all what you need to do to navigate or to migrate to your live profile is to change these keys to the other profile keys. As you can see, for example, here if I change my profile to my live profile like that, for example, this means I will need to use the new profile ID, the new API keys, and all of that. So this is simply all what you need to learn about the profile menu, and now we can move to the next video.